And that's
the way
where
you
people,
guys recruit though. Like, I'm sure that you guys just recruit purely off numbers, bro, off data.
Of course, bro. Data
You
is a
must
big
do.
thing that, data is a big thing that you know, a lot of clubs are using, including Chelsea, innit? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but what's the point in having scouts if you're going to use data?
Now, the scouts use the data, and obviously they do their scouting, but they use data as a big part of their scouting, innit? That's the main thing. It's like the Brighton model. You know, that's the sort of model that they're trying to follow and whatnot, yeah. And again, listen, some of these signings that they've made, they have been good signings, innit? You know, like the likes of Caicedo, the likes of Lavia, the likes of Enzo Fernandez. But I've said multiple times, bro, the likes of Noni,
what you think you think Enzo's a good signing for the amount of money he costs and what he gives you week in, week out? I don't think so.
Bro, Enzo's been good. Enzo's been good this season, bro. He's been one of our better players. You don't think Enzo Fernandez has been good?
No, I think Enzo had a patch where he was good. Do you know what I'm saying? After he left his family, blood, like man had about like 3 weeks after he left his kids, bro, and then like, he got some proper sleep and that, and then after that he's been back to the same shit, bro.
Bro, last season, yeah, every single week there was conversations about Enzo's thinking. To be fair, like start of this season, he wasn't great. He got dropped. We started Lavia and Caicedo in the midfield with Palmer. You saw that we were lacking creativity. He found his way back into the 11. And since then, I can't lie, he's been good, man. Even the other day, he was good as well, right? So I've rated some of the signings that they've made, but I've made it very clear on a lot of streams I've been on, even from last season, yeah? The likes of Mudriks, the likes of Maduekis, I don't want any more of those signings anymore, yeah? I don't care about the age thing right now. I want guys that are ready right now. Do you get it? Ready-made talent and plug in these holes. That's what I want. You know what I mean? I don't want to be, you know, getting players where you've got to do bare work and do bare work and do bare work, yeah? Taking risks on 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds that the manager's not going to play. Like a Gill, for example. Hence why if I had the money, I'd go bring in an experienced striker, so the manager's definitely going to play them, you know? These lot have gone and brought in a young striker who I rate, but again, the manager don't trust him, yeah? So that's when you got to look at the squad building now. You know what I'm trying to say? So people don't listen to these things when I'm talking about these things, bro. Yeah, these lot can definitely build the squad a lot better. Regardless of what I think of the players that they're signing, they can still improve with how they're doing it. Yeah, they need to work closely with Maresca and make sure that they're on the same page. Yeah, why bring in the Gill and not play him at all, bro? You know what I'm trying to say? Why bring him in and not play him at all? Because I thought, for me, he could have actually helped us this season. Yeah, he's there, just use him, you know? And that's one thing about this fan base. They hate to problem solve, Rants. They hate to problem solve. They want me to just be here every day shouting at the owners, shouting at Maresca, shouting at the players. Yeah? I ain't got the energy to do that, bro. You know what I think of the team and you know what I think should be done in the summer. But as it is right now, I'm going to be thinking, okay, how can we problem solve? How can we get out of this situation that we're in? Yeah, until at least the summer. That's how you've got to look at things, bro. Not every day.
That is how you got to look at things. But you know what? The thing I like the least about football now as a football fan is that we spend so little now actually talking about the football on the pitch, and we spend so much time talking about the owners and the scouts and the directors and all these other things. Bro, when I grew up, when I was growing up and I was in school, all we spoke about was the players and the managers. That's it. Man never knew who the chief execs were, the chief scouts. Man never knew who did what. Man didn't know that. All we knew was who the manager was, yeah? We didn't even know who the assistant was. Man didn't know who the set piece coach was. We didn't know all these things. All we did was talk about the games.
Yep.
And now there's so much shit around football, yeah. So many people that we're blaming, yeah, for what we're seeing on the fucking pitch, yeah. When the bottom line is, yeah, what we're seeing on the pitch, yeah, is down to the guy picking the players and the players. That's it. It ain't down to no one else. Everything else is excuses, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Everything else is excuses, bro. I don't think, yeah, for the money that Chelsea have spent, yeah, they've recruited good enough players, blood. Like you said, if they gave us 1.5 billion, yeah, we're building a much better squad than Chelsea have built. And the reason why they've built that bad squad is because they're building squads of numbers, and numbers don't win football matches, bro. Data don't win football matches, bro. Because how are Liverpool covering the 13th most distance in the league, but they're top of the league, bro? You would have thought that the team that ran the most would be the best team. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you looked at Liverpool's running stats, you wouldn't think that they're top of the league. So it tells you that data don't mean anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like fuck data, bro. Like 1 + 1 don't equal 2 in football, bro. Like football's not mathematics. There's too many things, that you cannot see on a data on a spreadsheet, that affects how football games are played. This is why I wouldn't sign players off data, bro. If we look at all the players with the best stats in world football, I can guarantee you they're not the best players in football. I can guarantee you they're not. So signing players blind off data is the reason why Chelsea are in this position, bruv. Madueke, I don't know how much he costs. How much did he cost?
I think it was like 40 million.
40 million.
Vivell wanted him, innit?
Yeah, he cost 40 million, Mudryk costs what? Maybe 60 mil or something.
60 M plus add-ons. It was like 66 million plus add-ons.
That's 100 million right there. Do you know what I'm saying? That's 100 million for them two. Neto's another 60 million. Do you know what I'm saying? Like all of those players.
Yeah, well, the fan base were happy with the Neto signing, though.
I hear that, but bro, man could have got a Kudus or something, and maybe the data's not good on him, but you know what you're gonna get. You know them, man. And this is what I'm saying. Fuck the data, bro. Man need to just watch football, cuz. If Chelsea watched football and signed players that were playing well, instead of buying guys blind, and then thinking if it doesn't work out, we'll flip it, you don't get a situation where you buy a Joao Felix and 6 months later he's out on loan. You don't get a situation like that.
Yeah, and for me, like one of the biggest problems that I've got and I've had for years now, is we haven't been able to see our strongest 11 consistently for about 2-3 years now, right? I told you, like, Fofana, Lavia, and all of these guys, they've probably played together less than 5 times in their whole time they've been here. And they've been here for a minute now, bro. You know what I mean? That's another area that we need to sort out, right? I can't be looking at these guys on paper and saying, yeah, when they're there, we're good. Because, bro, we've got a good 11. Even with the gaps that are there, right? We've still got a good 11. Like, start of the season when we had everyone fit, we were playing well. But then you see the drop-off, when you're having to depend on Tosin for too long. Tosin came on the other day and he looked like he literally just woke up. He was ass. That's
another player you got for free and you decided to pay him 120 grand a week or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you didn't.
That's what happens though, man. When players leave their contracts, they can get more money, man. Look how much Ramsey got from fucking Juventus, bro.
I understand that, but the thing is, Tosin, was a signing of convenience, bro. The guy, like, no one was fighting for this guy's signature, bro. Like, do you know what I mean?
He wasn't. You want to try to sign him?
Nah, bro. Man United didn't want to pay him more than a certain amount. Man United were happy to take him as a squad option, bro. Do you know what I mean?
That's what it is for us, though. That's exactly. You see that?
But he's not really a squad option because of how your thing's been set up now. Even the fact that you have to bring Chalobah back, bro. It's like.
But this is my point, though, Rants.
I would argue that you didn't bring in a better centre half than him because remember, Fofana was injured when you signed him. So when he came in, Fofana was injured when Tosin came in. Remember, Fofana's just recovered this season.
Wait, was Fofana injured, bro? Nah.
Bruv, the start of this season, Fofana just came back. Last season, he was injured, bro.
Yeah, no, but we signed Tosin this season, though.
Precisely, but I'm saying at the start of the season, Fofana was coming back from being out for how long?
Yeah, he was out for a minute, but he was fit.
Yeah, but the point is, you don't know what Fofana you're getting back, bro. So when you're signing Tosin, you can't sign him as backup for a player that hasn't played for like 18 months or something like that.
And that's why I'm saying to you that these lot love to take risks. Yeah, Bowley is the one that went and signed Fofana, bro. Do you think if it was up to me, I would go to Leicester after just seeing the big injury that this guy had, right? 2 big injuries that he just had, and then go and spend nearly 80 million on the guy? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that if it's up to me. But Bowley came in and was basically running about doing all the recruitment. Tuchel didn't want to help him like that. Yeah. And again, like Oliver said, he didn't play for us all last season. This is one of the major reasons why Chelsea are basically.
You should have gone and brought in a centre back that was a guaranteed starter.
Yeah, but this is a problem that I've got, and that's why I'm saying this summer we need to bring in a centre back who's gonna start. Yeah, who's gonna start, and someone who's actually fit. Because Fofana, I love the guy, bro. Ability wise, clean. Yeah, he helps us play better. He helps us with the high line. I'm even surprised that he can still run because his knees are inverted, like I've told you before, right? But I can't depend on the guy, bro. I can't depend on him. I can't go to war with guys like him and Lavia because they can't stay fit. So you're not helping my team, yeah? All these squad players, I don't want to be seeing them too much. These bench guys, I want to be seeing them to see out games. I want to be seeing them in the FA Cup. I want to be seeing them in the Carabao Cup. If we've got injuries, I want to see them here and there, but at least still we've got most of the team available. But when you're dependent on them all the time, that's when your team ends up dropping down to Fulham level, yeah, to flipping Brighton level, because that's the level that these guys should be at. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's another thing that clearly need to sort out this summer. Stop taking risks with these injury-prone players. Stop looking at them and planning forward with them, yeah, because they can't stay fit, and it's honestly not helping us, and it's not helping the manager, yeah, and it's not helping the relationship with the fans, yeah. Start of the season, bro. Everyone was loving what was going on at Chelsea, blood. Everyone kept referring, even rivals were referring to our bench. Oh, look at these guys. They can bring Cuckoo off the bench. They can bring Neto off the bench. There's a point where Enzo Fernandez is on the bench. Yeah, some of these guys are starting for other clubs. Yeah, then all of a sudden, wipe out. Everyone injured again. You know what I mean? And it's literally been like this now for about 3 years at Chelsea, bro. Yeah, this team is not going to kick on with too many injury-prone key players. It's really not, bro. It's really not. Yeah. That's why I'm happy Santos is coming back now. Santos is coming back. You know, that should mean now that we've actually got some cover for Caicedo. You know, we've got some cover there for Lavia as well. You know, Caicedo right now, I thought he was okay the other day, but you can see, bro, he's not looking the same as before at the start of the season with more energy. Yeah. Sure. So these are the things, bro. Like some of these decisions that these lot have made, I don't agree with them. And if I'm in charge, I'm not making the same decisions. This is where people go wrong. That's why people think, oh, I just back these guys. I'm not just backing these guys. I'm just not going to keep crying about it. I'm going to try problem solve. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But do you think, so you don't think, yeah, that the way you've been set up or how you've been managed in game has anything to do with your recent form, and it's purely just the fact that you just think the players are not good enough?
Nah, bro. Listen, I've been telling you for time now, for weeks, Maresca, what he could have done, bro, in terms of the in-game management. You know, over that Christmas period, the guy barely even touched the bench. Guys are getting tired. We've got what? A game every 3-4 days. Guys are getting tired. You're looking at the bench. You're not even trusting anyone. Yeah. What can a Felix do wrong for 20 minutes when Palmer's tired or Enzo Fernandez is tired? Bring a little bit more energy on the pitch, right? What more harm can Gil do when Jackson keeps missing chance after chance? Yeah. So I've cooked Maresca for time. I've told him, like, listen. Obviously, I haven't told him directly, but I've told you about him, and I've said the in-game management has not been good. The second half of the season, Maresca has been completely different to the first half of the season, right? And that's why when we played West Ham and we won that game with the subs that he made, it was mad for me because I'm like, yo, this is the Maresca I was seeing start of the season. Remember that game against West Ham, bro? It was like 50 minutes. He made bare changes. He brought on Gil. Can't remember who else he brought on. I think he brought on Neto as well off the bench. And all of a sudden, the game changes. We win that game. We buy our own luck. We win the game. That's what he was doing at the start. But over that period, over Christmas, he wasn't doing that enough. He had his little core of like 13 people. The rest of the team, yeah, fuck off, mate. I'm not going to bother with you, you know? And now that's actually been to his disadvantage because Vega and Felix have left and you've weakened the squad because you haven't been able to keep these guys happy. You know what I mean? So, bro, I've blamed Maresca many times about the decisions that he's made in terms of not using the squad correctly. You know what I'm saying? So everyone's got to take blame here, bro. The players, Maresca, the sporting directors, the owners. It's like last season. I said the same thing with Poch. You know, people think I just blamed Poch last season. Bro, I blamed him for not setting the team up correctly. But I said there's more problems than just Poch. You know what I'm trying to say?